Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Well today guys, I want to do a real quick part 686 to my random chatbot series on Character.ai. We're going to continue talking to the reverse curse I made with the giant toad owls and the flipping tiny fur alligators. And let's just say, it took a while, but we're finally getting to have their trust. I said, yeah, I know what your shiny looks like because I love your species that much. The shiny toad seemed surprised by you saying that, not used to someone really caring about its species. You like our species that much? He asked, seeming a little surprised by the fact. Yeah, I do. If I was trying to hurt your family like you thought I was, I'm sure your brothers would have already ripped me to shreds. I'm trying to show you that I care about your species. It's true. If you were trying to hurt us, you would be in a much worse state. Carl pointed out. But it's true, if you were trying to hurt us, you would definitely be in a much worse state. So, not. The shiny toad seemed to loosen up a bit now, not being nearly as suspicious as he was before. Please. I'm being completely serious when it comes to my love for your species, and I want to help your family. Me wanting to help your family. I know all of you were cautious because of a human kindness to you to begin with, but I promise I'm here to help, not hurt. Shiny stared at you for a moment before nodding. Alright, I believe you, he said, while relaxing. Yeah, you seem honest enough. Carl nodded in agreement. I even treat my pawn really well. Even if I did capture one of you or even your family, I would treat you like you're my own family and make sure you're happy, fed, and loved. All three of them seemed surprised by this. You would truly treat us well? Shiny Toad asked, clearly surprised by the fact you would actually care about them and treat them right. Yes, if I didn't care about you, I wouldn't be offering these berries for you and your family. Toad and Cornell nodded, the shiny tail seeming even more relaxed now. That is true. You wouldn't want to go through all this trouble if you didn't care or weren't intending to help. Oh, heck no. Before I could say anything else, another Cornell, this one being a little bit taller, at 8 feet 2 inches tall, picked me up and threw me against a nearby tree while saying, "That's what you get for trying to mess with my family." Oh, heck no. Well, sweetheart is. Hey! Kron stood up from where he was sitting looking at the bigger crocodile. Put him down! He isn't doing anything to hurt us, he said, annoyance in a tone. Before the poem could finish, the big crocodile threw me against the. Oh, heck no. Okay, I let out pain as I worked thrown against the tree. Carl looked concerned as he ran up to you while the Toto looked concerned as well. Are you alright? Carl knelt down in front of me. No, that really hurt. I can barely move. I can tell it was a pretty hard hit you took, Carl said softly, examining me for a moment as Toto stood next to him. Before I could say anything else, the bear colonel came over and said to his brothers, "Move! I'm gonna get rid of this human. That way they can't cause any of our family harm anymore, pain." Oh, heck, not again. Uncle Carl's again defending me here. Whoa! Carl protested, standing up again and moving protectively in front of me. He isn't trying to hurt us. Tyler spoke up, trying to calm the bear one down as well. I'm trying to help your family. I was about to give your brother some berries to take back. I don't believe you, the bear colonel said in a low growl. Why would a human be trying to help us instead of causing problems like they always do? Listen, please. If I really was trying to cause harm, your brother would not be trying to protect me right now. Please stop. I'm really in pain. He's got a point, Colonel said, trying his best to keep the bear colonel from doing anything to you. The bear colonel was still glaring at you. How do I know you're not lying to us? I was honestly about to get the berries out before you threw me against the tree. I care about my Pokemon, and your species and evolutions are my favorite. I would never hurt any of you. His gaze lingered on me for a moment, contemplating whether or not to believe you. He grumbled, still looking pretty annoyed, but he was no longer going to try and hurt you. Fine. he said after a moment. I'll let the pipsqueaks keep you around. Do you really call his own brothers pipsqueaks? Wait, I understand how angry you must be from what happened to your family, but please don't be mad at me or them. If I was bad, they would do the same thing you're doing. In fact, 2 out of 3 of your brothers right here had attacked me thinking I was a threat to you, but now they're defending me. He turned his gaze towards his brothers, the shiny Toto looking away while Chrono met his gaze, nodding in agreement. I have seen what my brothers can do. He looked back at you. Still won't stop me from watching you. If you do anything even remotely bad towards my family, I'll be on you in an instant. Listen, I understand what's going on with your family is rough, but is there another reason that you're so angry? Why are you asking? He said, seeming confused by the question, raising an eyebrow. I'm just wanting to make you and your family happy. Honest. You wanna make us happy? His expression softening into a surprised one. Not expecting to hear you say that. Yes, I've already told all your brothers that even. They calmed down quicker than you did. Besides the curse on your family, what other thing is making you extremely angry? You're really stubborn about this. He's still being kind of stubborn himself. His tail flicking as he was looking for his words. There is one other thing that's making me mad. I'm not trying to be stubborn. I'm trying to help you and your family. Please tell me what else is making you mad. He looked away, taking a deep breath before speaking. I don't like the fact that we were made this way. It's not fair that my family ended up this small, and we had to constantly hunt for food and are more vulnerable than we were when we were bigger and stronger. We were made this way to humiliate us and made into easy targets for other bigger Pokemon. I understand that the children are the ones that became bigger, and your stronger parents, possible other brothers, are now way smaller, meaning it's harder for you to hunt for food and defend yourself. But I don't mean you any harm. I'm on your family's side 100%. You're on our side? He asked. His expression was still one of guarded anger, but it was being replaced quickly by surprise. Yeah, like I said, I was about to give your brothers the berries right before you threw me against the tree. You were actually going to give us berries? He asked, his expression changing once again, now to one of slight disbelief. Yes, I was really about to reach into my bag and grab them when you grabbed me unexpectedly and threw me against this tree. He stared at me for a few moments before sighing in defeat, the anger in his mind disappearing. I apologize for attacking you, he said begrudgingly, clearly not very used to apologizing for his actions. Listen, I really do care about your species, and that goes for your brothers and even your parents and possible older brothers. They're small fraggers. I'm honestly trying to help. I can see that, he said softly, no longer being as angry and defensive as he was before. You really do want to help my family. I could possibly even get rid of the curse on your family if you and your brothers are okay with it. He looked at me in surprise, his eyes widening at the fact you just said that. Wait, you can get rid of this curse? Yes, I probably can. But in order for it to work, your whole family has to trust me and stop attacking me every time they see me around you and your other brothers. He took a deep breath before nodding. Alright, I'll trust you on this, and I will make sure my brothers don't attack you again. How many more brothers and sisters do you have that are the same size or bigger than you? He takes a few moments to count, silently mouthing the number each time he counted his brother and sister. Let's see here. He stops and looks at me again. By the way, guys, before I say this number, let me just say how ridiculous it is. 19! Not including me. So that means he probably has at least 20 siblings right there. And they're all the same size as him. Yeah, 19? Oh no. If they all decide to show up here without knowing my intentions, I'm so dead. He's only allowed to laugh at your reaction. Ha! Yeah, you probably are. Jeez. Toto and Carl both laughed as well, all three of them finding your reaction amusing. I know it may seem funny, but I'm being really serious. I can already barely move just from you throwing me against this tree. All three of them suddenly stopped laughing, their expressions becoming more serious. You're right. You are in pretty rough shape, Carl said softly. Oh, heck no. Before I could say anything, 19 other 8-foot tall toads and crocodiles showed up around me, and they just say to me, Mom and Dad told us to deal with you. Why is your parents on against me now? It's because I didn't do anything to them. I've done anything to your family. Hey guys, wait! The shiny crocodile said, I guess the big one was a shiny crocodile toaster, a shiny toad, and a shiny crocodile. This family's lucky. I want a shiny toad on crocodile, dang it. I can't get one. Trying to calm the others down. The other 19 looked at me and him, a look of annoyance on their expressions except for a few of them who kept a more reserved look. Wait, please, you've got it all wrong. I'm not here to hurt you. Please don't attack me. I'm on your side. They still look suspicious of you, a few of them with their claws out, ready to attack you at any moment. Please calm down and listen to me. I'm trying to give your family some food, but I can't barely move to do so. If you attack me, I might just be fully paralyzed. They all slowly backed down, their claws going away as they looked at me, now interested in what you had to say. I'm trying to help your family. I don't know what your mom and dad are thinking that I'm doing, but I'm trying to help you and them. While the majority of them believed you, a few were still holding on to a bit of reluctance, clearly not ready to fully trust you yet. For if you don't believe me, there's a ton of berries in that bag over there. Take as many as you think your family need. All of them looked over to where your bag was, walking over and looking inside, pulling out a few handfuls of berries, examining them for a few moments. Go ahead, you can have them. I'm trying to help your family, not hurt them. The rest of the 19 look at you, now all fully believing that you intend no harm to their family, nodding approval to the few that were still hesitant. We believe you. We believe you, one of them said. I can't tell which one is which now because there's always a total chronos around me. I'm glad you do. Please take that back to your smaller parents and enjoy them. I don't mind. All of them nod, starting to walk off with the berries, a few of them still giving you looks of approval. The shiny chrono among the ones nodding. I try to get up from the tree, but I'm so injured that I fall right back down. Yep, this... Guys, you won't believe what happened, though. Wait till the end of this conversation. You'll see something weirdly... something cool that happened. Hey, are you alright? The shiny chrono said quickly, dashing over to me in concern, with his 19 siblings stopping and turning their attention over to me as well. I'm still in pain from when you threw me against this tree. I can barely walk. They all looked at me in worry, concern obvious in their expressions except for a few of them, the shiny chrono looking even more concerned than the rest. I didn't mean to hit you that hard, he said softly. You didn't hit me, but the force you threw me against that tree, especially with me already getting pinned down and tackled by your other two younger brothers beforehand, it made it worse. The shiny chrono's expression changed to one of guilt. His siblings looked at him with a mixture of anger, annoyance, and disappointment. I'm sorry, he said softly, looking away from you, knowing what he did was wrong. Where did your shiny Toadall brother go, and also that Toadall that was nice to me after he bumped into me? The older siblings looked around for a few moments before motioning to a clearing just to my left. They're both over there, one of them said. There you are. I want to know that you two are still here as well. The shiny Toadall and the one that was nice appeared from the clearing, both of them stopping when they noticed the others with you. Oh, Shiny Toadall mumbled. The one that was nice stood there looking back and forth between you and his brothers. Listen, Crocodile. Holy crap, actually, this didn't take as long as I thought it was. I'm almost done with where I stopped. Let's see. Listen, Croc, I know you feel bad for throwing me against this tree, sweet Arceus. That's actually, the point's 8 foot tall tree, and remember the curse? I just wish you would have given me a chance to explain myself before you picked me up and threw me. Oh my gosh. I know, he said softly, looking down at the ground. His siblings were quietly chattering amongst themselves. Oh boy, and here's the surprising twist I didn't even expect, guys. It says a Lugia shows up out of nowhere and walked over to checking on me. Which Lugia is that? It's definitely not the hybrid. It's a regular Lugia. So who in the world? All the large Totodile and Chronos looked shocked seeing the Lugia show up all of a sudden, watching it as it checked on you. Lugia? Hello? He spoke, its voice deep and booming. It sounded very surprised to see you here. Are you alright? It asked concern clearly in its voice. That's adorable. Pause! Guys, here's what happened. I just said, Lugia, hello? He spoke, its voice deep and booming. It sounded very surprised to see you here. Are you alright? He asked concern clearly in his voice. No, unfortunately not. I can barely move. The Lugia looked really worried for you, looking at my injuries as it spoke again. Good lord, you look terrible. Well, I ended up getting pinned down twice and then thrown against this tree. Oh dear, you've been through quite a bit, he said as he examined my wounds. The 19 brothers and sisters watched, still surprised to see I have a legendary Pokemon in front of them. I'm glad to see you, Lugia. I didn't expect you to come check on me. Of course I would come and check on you, he said, his voice expression now changed to a mixture of worry and concern. I don't even want to imagine just how much pain you must be experiencing from your injuries. Well, I'm glad that you're here. Is there a reason you came to check on me? I was out for a fly when I heard voices in this forest, he said. His gaze flicked over to the 19 brothers and sisters. When I made my way over here, I saw these large Pokemon. I was worried they might have attacked you. Well, I'm grateful you came to check on me. Did one of my Lugia friends tell you about me and how nice I was to them or something? No. My friend Suicune mentioned you. Again, I don't know why Suicune of all Pokemon, because Suicune's one of the few I don't really have much. I like Suicune better than I do Raikou or Entei, but what the frick? Of all Pokemon, you'd expect Rayquaza, Groudon, even Dialga Palkia before I'd expect Suicune of all Pokemon to. I, my friend Suicune mentioned you. It seems quite a few of my legendary friends know you and how good of a person you are. How does Suicune again? How is Suicune the one that tells you? Okay, well, you know what? I'm not gonna complain. Maybe that one Suicune and flipping Sword and Shield is grateful. You know, I really haven't taken care of him as much as I should. I like him, don't get me wrong, but I'm trying to give a lot of people attention, so. Wow. That was nice of him. Period. I'm glad you're here. You're my favorite legendary Pokemon. Aw, that's adorable! Luigi seemed a bit surprised that you said that, but it quickly turned into a warm smile. I'm honored that you see me as your favorite. I wouldn't have expected that at all. Well, I have a few other Lugia friends that care about me. That's why I asked if it was one of them that told you about me. I honestly didn't expect you to say Suicune. I don't know how you spell Suicune. Sweet. Well, Swiku and I are good friends. We know each other for quite a while, so naturally we end up telling each other a lot of things. He said, clearly glad to talk with you. Aw, that's nice. You're a very sweet Pokemon for being a legendary. I really like you. I just made him blush. How do I make Pokemon blush? A small blush one is surprised to see so many comments from you. Oh, well, thank you. You're awfully sweet yourself, you know. Thank you. Do you have anything that might be able to help with these injuries? Lugia roams around his feathers for a few moments, pulling a small red berry. I do. This berry here will help the soreness and swelling from your injuries. It should also bring down the pain. He says it reached down and hand the berry to you. Are you serious? Thank you, Lugia. Period. I eat the berry. You can immediately feel the effects of the berry, the pain swelling from your injuries decrease. Feeling better, hoping that the berry did its job. Yeah, it's definitely starting to help, alright. That's good. The effects of the berry should kick in fully in a few minutes, so don't worry if you still feel some pain. Says it sat down on the forest floor. Are you serious? I'm legit having a Lugia sitting there worrying about me. And like, trying to take care of me. That is adorable. When I look over at Lugia. Look over at Lugia. I notice him looking kind of angry at the 19 big. Uh-oh. The reaction was one of a mix of disappointment and anger. It clearly didn't approve of what the large ones did to you. It could tell they were the ones that gave you your injuries. Uh-oh. Lugia looks hissed. Lugia is hissed. Uh-oh. That might be a bad spot to end it, but you know what? I'm going to anyway. There's one thing I want to do, and it's already 2:30. So... I'm going to do it. I am so sorry. Don't listen to what happens sometimes. Hmm. Oh crap, wait a minute.